a bunch of craziness. So I thought, more like, your loneliest crap boredom is to freaking, because like, for my videos anyways, I don't have schedules, I just, like earlier, I wanted to post something stupid of like water, because like, I don't know why the water was in, driveway, yeah, struggle to say that, but, yeah, by the way, hashtag follow me on, Instagram, it's of course tntraccoon, you know, yeah, that's right. I need to finish this dump right here. Okay. I fell down. That scared me. Okay. Yeah, so this video is based off. I just did this because I'm bored. I should just say hashtag bored on it, or just like bored. You know what? I noticed I said bored a couple times in this video. Y'all might as well just count it up. I would do that sometimes. I would count up, even felt like the things on sides. I would just like sometimes, count up how many times someone says bored. Yeah. I'm trying to look for something. You know what, I'm not even gonna bother finding a split. If, you know what? Or this might be the last one, so. Message. So, yeah, I don't really know what to do. I do the drugs, oh my god, you. Funny. Yeah, I'm on like day 74. I've been playing this level for a quite long time. I get bored in this level because, you know, nothing much. But I did discover a freaking terrifying zombie. He runs pretty fast, even if you have never run on. It's just, yeah. Oh crap. I might have not looked at my broadcast good enough. Yes, you got that right. The freaking terrifying zombies. Alright, so apparently you can. Freaking balls. I forgot, for school, was you want like something else, like something better than just saying balls, like, you know, because like in school people are going to like say, why do you say freaking balls a lot in frustration? I'm like, because I do. Bucket. Bucket. It's freaking dark in half the areas. Forgot this on. Alright, so I really want to make barbed wire. I don't have my iron on me. Ugh. Wolves. That would suck. It's terrifying. His face, brush through it, good, but just spank it. It's a weird dream about near the end of 4. There's this, she's pretty too, she's like a lesbian or whatever, and I freaking admire that. Lesbians in the zombie apocalypse is something to love. But, oh, freaking. But yeah, but about the 74-day thing, me and my friend been doing that for a while. Just me and my friend, that's it. We don't have, like, too many buddies, like, cause she is the only person that comes over to my house, like, I'm a pretty lonely person. I don't have friends. Yay. I was looking for something. You know what? Might as well then. Lesbian. I just love lesbians, and I was doing a dream about like the type of lesbians I like, whatever. I like chubby and any lesbian possible.
Sorry. When was the last time we played 7 days? Okay.
Did you hear me say something about lesbian?
Yeah. It's nice to have lesbians in the zombie apocalypse. That would be great. I heard that. Yeah.
I was talking like.
How laggy it was, I still heard it.
Like I was talking to them on a broadcast as well, and just before your the sound for you came on, like when I was able to hear you finally, it said like I said lesbian, and that was the last thing I said about lesbian. Like I was just saying, like I was like I like any type of girl, you know. I was like saying I like chubby, I like yeah, just
yeah, that's very nice.
Chubby is cute.
Yeah.
Freaking saw that night vision on.
Very nice of you to say. Very nice of you to say. I always thought I was ugly.
Yeah, cause like.
I thought I was ugly.
Yeah, because a lot of girls, anyways, are freaking scared of being like chubs or whatever. They're like, oh god, I'm gonna be picked on so bad, or whatever. Like I've, like Shayla and another friend of mine, they're like really insecure about them, and I tell them, I tell Shayla, you're not fat at all, but I do like that. And then like the other friend, she's like kind of chubby, and I'm like, I love your chubs. I love your chubs. It's sexy. Rub oil over it.
Okay
then. Rub oil over it.
Alright, I'm gonna go get my vegetable oil. I'm joking, I'm sorry, I'm already a weirdo. I'm worse than you. You trust me.
Well, something sucky happened to my live stream, but
I fell over yesterday as well. I probably felt like I broke my leg on my bed lift.
You know what? There've been weird things going on with me, Shayla, and between my own house.
Okay.
Alright.
What's been happening?
Like, I don't know if she wants me to say this, but like, I used to have the same thing. I used to see things, as in actually see shadow and ghost crap. Alright?
Yeah.
And right now,
Yeah.
she is going through that. And now I feel awful, because like, ever since 7th grade happened, you know, I got, slightly happier or whatever, I don't know, like, I started seeing them less, and now I feel, like, sad, that, or, like, bad over that I can't see what she sees. Because the sad thing is about her eyes is that she sees naked people. She sees ghosts, naked ghosts.
Okay then.
And that's like...
Luckily when I saw my great granddad, he was black. He was pitched out black. So I didn't really see anything from him, I just saw him pitched out black. So that was nice. Can you invite me? won't mess up your world, trust me, I'm not that person in this game.
I can't, my online doesn't do it on this world.
Wah.
Yeah.
But so I'm not that type of person, because like I can't like do it by myself because I'm too scared.
But like, speaking...
Zombies, never.
But along with those like ghost things going on, I kind of hate it how she draws so much weird stuff. I mean, like it's not those little kid paintings where they draw their like best friend ghost thing going on. Like she just draws. She writes pretty good though. Like I like she does like she calls herself as like if she was a killer, this is her name. She would call herself Love Killer. And like I love the way she writes it, but she like along with that she's just able to write good. But sometimes she writes pretty weird stuff. She writes what she sees in her mind. And I'm like, wow, you have depressing minds.
Luckily I don't see that stuff, which I'm happy about.
And there's like a moment. There's a moment where she'd be happy and she'll like give me hugs randomly when I'm like feeling like sad or whatever. I'm like, I guess she doesn't want to like hugs or anything because I freaking love hugs. I love to hug her all the time. And like those are the times when she does hug me, but most of the time she doesn't, and that's when I'm hugging her. But it's like a random switch. Like just before we went to bed, she gave me like a choking out hug because she's a lot taller. And that means like she's able to fall right on me and I'll be like, ow, my back is broken. Frick. Like.
Okay. I just listened to the whole of that and that was like, okay, cool.
I was thinking that you would say like, okay, or just like.
Yeah.
Like sometimes I just like sometimes I just talk to people and I don't care if they care about the thing, but most of the times like most of the time Shayla would say I don't care, but sometimes I just talk about it anyways, or sometimes like I'll forget that I told her something before, and then I'll tell her this whole story, and then she's like, yeah, you told me before, but I still like make her listen to that little story. Like there was a time when I got in, like, if let's say a car crash and I broke my leg or whatever, she's like, yeah, you told me that story a million times. I'm like, oh, sorry.
You did?
No, like, I was just saying, like, if I did or whatever. And I'll tell her that story over and over again, forgetting that I already told her.
That would be a viral video. If I was you, I would have recorded it and then I would have died because I was sad. I don't know anymore. Don't you ever
have those like little times where you're like, yeah, I don't know what life is anymore. You know, like on the Cleveland show, I just seen Donald Trump, and then I just seen stupid crap. Those times.
Nothing bad's really happening in England. Obviously.
I watched like a video because this was a video like. This was just before I got obsessed with birds, because now I'm obsessed with birds, alright? I'm in love with birds, but, yeah, freaking love birds.
Birds?
Exactly, birds, parrots, anything bird related, I freaking fell in love with. And, I was watching this YouTuber, she was in England not too long ago, and, her YouTube channel's like Commander Molly, she's obsessed with birds also. And like, I heard they have a lot of pigeons in this like one park in England, or whatever. Like,
yeah.
And like, I don't know. I just like ever since I've seen all those pigeons in one spot, I just said I want to go to England and pet every bird.
Okay.
Like I don't know. Like just I'm obsessed with birds now. I keep drawing bird pictures. I keep fanning over fucking birds.
Wait, do you have a game called Orcs Must Die?
What about what? The other day.
Orcs die.
I don't think so. I don't think I've ever heard of it either.
Oh, yeah.
I have like a friend that I go to school with, and yeah, I'm also friends with him online, and he always asks me, do I have this game, like they're kind of all related to Call of Duty, and also like No Man's Sky at the same time, and he keeps asking me like, do I have this game, and that every single one he asked was like a no, because I barely have games that relate to other people. Like, I don't know.
Okay then. Nice. Just nice.
Like facts. Facts.
Facts. Yeah.
Facts.
Facts off
Silver got me started on saying that. Like every time in a party or like
facts.
like every time I'm having a party or like in a conversation on like Kick or whatever, it just always leads to at the end like spamming facts and that.
I remember being in a party with Silver one time and we said summer and he was just like, that's not nice. You just kept saying it, like we just said random stuff. You kept saying it.
Facts.
That's not nice. Stop, that's not nice. Like we'd say something mean or something to each other and he'd be like, that's not nice. And we wouldn't care whatsoever. He just kept saying it over and over again.
Yeah, like sometimes he even say it randomly, shove the mic in his throat and just say like that one word like quietly, but yet still like ear raping.
What, like this? Ha ha. Ah, ha. Yeah, I can't. That's hard.
And like I mean by shove it down his like throat, I mean like he puts it to the end of his mouth. And it's weird, like it sounds like it's all the way at the back.
Okay, I don't need detail. I don't need detail.
You know what my mind does? Every time I like say a story or explain something or whatever, I always imagine me as a chibi animation person, like picturing what I'm talking about, like when I said I'm obsessed with pigeons, so just imagine me with my hands up and pigeons flying everywhere across the screen. Like I imagine stuff in 2 animations. It's kind of weird.
Okay, try broadcasting. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Wait, did you know something?
You know what?
I've now got 40 subs.
Yeah.
I know, I'm so happy for myself.
Happy for myself-ish. Yeah. I freaking forgot, in this freaking world I finally have a crossbow, but I don't have bullets, so I might as well go look for those.
Go look for some feathers and all that. There you go, there's crossbow. I think, do you need regular arrows for them? I haven't heard a crossbow in ages. Since I haven't played this game much.
I keep thinking about this one word in my head still. Freaking like facts is still in my head. Just someone spamming facts is in my head. Just like facts. And I'm like, oh my god. Do I somewhat or somehow sound sick to you?
No, you sound perfectly normal.
Cause cause I don't know if you do know, but like I have this crazy not with beer or anything. I just have a crazy drinking addiction where like I get thirsty all the time, every 5 minutes or so. It's like
What, so you like sucking nans? Sorry,
Like,
I've got addicted to saying nan stuff. Where's my justice?
like I just have to
No.
eat, like, either have to like bring a bunch of Mountain Dews. Yes, Mom. Again? Alright.
I'm gonna start up a stream.
Yeah, but like every day, usually you have to go to her house just to give her pills.
No, not pills. I have to give her
Like,
medicine to her arm. Like an IV.
or heroin.
I'm gonna start a stream.
But like,
Yeah.
I always have to like drink Mountain Dew. That's why I don't go anywhere that much, because I have to bring like at least 5 drinks with me or whatever. Like if I walk to the park, what doesn't live far from me, if I stay there at least 5 minutes, I'm already gonna be out of like 5 bottles of water. Are you trying to shove your mic down your throat again?
No, what I did was like got my blanket, shoved my mic into it, and then just spoke through my blanket.
Okay.
That. Okay, don't do that. I'm streaming here. Don't do that.
Oh, days.
Yeah, even though I've had this game for like a week, I've been playing it for quite a bit. So yeah.
My mom's trying to make me like go to sleep at 12 now because I stay up pretty late. So now I'm going to die.
Oh no, the kids are gonna murder you at school. Dun, dun, dun. My friend's at school, yeah, happy to see me. Tell you that.
Like I'm gonna be.
Because I'm rooming.
Like I'm gonna be in. Like I'm gonna be in 8th grade, and my mom barely lets me stay up. Like 7th grade though, near the end she let me stay up to like 10 or whatever. But like.
You know I'm only going into year 6.
Oh my god.
I know. Just looking like at my characters. No, I have this friend, right?
Yeah.
And like, do you have WhatsApp?
What?
The messaging thing. Messaging thing.
Oh yeah, like
WhatsApp.
yeah stuff.
Yeah. I have a friend called Leah. And I don't think she understands that I don't want to be in chat groups. She keeps adding me to chat groups, and every single time, like, everyone leaves, she just creates a ton of them. For no apparent reason, even though there's one with, like, everyone in. She just adds another one which has everyone in again. Even though there's still one that has everyone in.
I have several friends that do that. Like I just kind of hate people anyways. Like I'm shy and everything, you know, freaking anxiety. And like I have like a friend on here though that understands the same problem we go through. You know, like in her bio she says, "Don't invite me to groups or whatever." And then yeah, and like sometimes people do the same thing to me anyway. It's just like I'm like I don't like people. I'm emo. What do you expect? Like in my bio, I say something about emo. So and emos are not good with people. Like, facts. Facts. Oh, look, I remember this rock. I remember that rock.
I remember that rock.
Oh!
That's my favorite rock.
Actually, sometimes in 7 Days to Die, when I'm like first starting off, I'll usually put my bed and maybe a chest on a rock and live on that rock for like several days.
Why?
I don't know, like I like living on rocks. I think about now, so I'm obsessed with doing that. But I just do that randomly.
No, literally, I was in bed earlier and there's this group called the Marshmallow Gang, which is taking the mick out of my last name, I'm assuming. And basically, my friend Leah created it, And she's added me to it about like 4 or 5 times, and I've left that many times, but she still adds me every time. Maybe
Yeah.
I'm getting annoyed now. And one time she made me think that a PlayStation was broke, even though it was a TV. And I'm just ranting on about my friends from school. Alright. Endless multiverse thingamajig.
You have this like, I have this friend on like PS4, and he is friends with every bully in my school. So I hate going to his parties because I know one of them is going to mention my name or say something bad about me without even realizing that I'm there. Like, that's what happened to me last time I was with him. And yeah, that's when I got scared of, like, because I was thinking, hey, 8th grade's gonna be exciting. I hope they're all grown up and not childs no more. But no, apparently they're still little kids. Like, yeah, like they won't grow up. Like, come on. It's what triggers me a little bit is that they still decide to like pick on someone for no reason, and like they should be adults by now. It's 8th grade. Come on. Like, I miss my friends last year in 8th grade over, like, they're going to 9th grade now, and it's sad or whatever. Like, they were nice, you know, they were gay, some of them were gay, some of them accepted others and everything. They were like old school type stuff, you know, it was amazing. Yeah, and like I felt comfortable with the 8th graders at least, trying to like be with some of them because I had this chubby friend, however, she's like bi and everything, and she's like friends with almost everyone in 8th grade, so I felt comfortable being around her when she's with some of them, and they were like all nice.
Nice.
Yeah.
I didn't have a lot of group of friends. No, I just play with like all the time.
Oh, that's the dog. I am really used to now.
You're screwed! If you're not, you're fine. Let's go, Catwoman. I don't like Catwoman. Do you?
But it is okay now. Yeah. Oh gosh.
Why don't I just listen in that? Help me.
I knew it's my destiny.
Help you.
I know that
What
one
time
too.
is it for you right now?
It's 7:41.
I thought it was 5. I don't know why.
But it's like morning still, so.
It's morning for you. What?
Mhm. 7.
It's midnight for me. What, you like in Canada or something? South America?
I live in normal Kentucky, you know, it's freaking America.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh. What, you living in Brazil?
No. I just live in a boring place where nothing happens. Like something more exciting.
Trust me.
Something more exciting would be like at least like LA or whatever. LA, a bunch of freaking crap happens.
Look, if you wanted something exciting, live where I live. Trust me. There used to be this red-headed woman who just came up to our door one time asking to buy weeds, and then the other time she asked us if we wanted to buy a chess set off her. And then like, our neighbours are all mad. Like our next door neighbour, she had like 3 kids. These are the names: Marley, Romeo, and Dion. So all you hear some days is just Marley, Romeo. That's all you hear, just shouting it. And then there's a fat kid up the road who I used to actually be friends with. But now I am.
Yeah.
Wait, actually, one sec. Let me find out. There we go. Just these 2 pictures. And then,
All right. Take a look at it. like Dungeons and Dragons. That's a pretty nice game. And
Oh, D&D.
yeah, I play with my older brother, and then like last time, like one of our oldest stories, me, Shayla, and him were playing it together. And he had a little midget elf guy called Happy, and then Shayla's was like Sakura, and you know she was a werewolf type person, and I was a Jakit, as in like a cat. And I had a cat named Fluffy in the game, you know. She used to have no fur, and then like I magically got her fur, and like the name was already Fluffy when it was bald still, so that was pretty funny. And so we were in like a zombie apocalypse type castle, like we fight zombies before then, and like a giant, like a huge giant troll or whatever. And then when we got into the castle window or whatever, there were like million flying monkeys. He described it as that. And
Okay.
and his character Happy decided to throw Fluffy, as in my pet cat, across the castle room, and I was pretty sad. And that was the last point we left off. So my cat Tentacly is still flying around, going row row in circles, being flipped across the air. Like that's how I imagine it. Still, just like could we have gone that story a long time.
Aw.
So just imagine him still flying, going row row, flipping in circles. Just being thrown across the room. And he said it was a pretty huge, and he did say it was a pretty huge castle. Like the room was pretty huge, so I just imagine like the cat just flying across it forever. It's probably gonna take years for us to get back to that. It's been 2 years already.
Really?
Yeah, 2 years since we did that story together. And then me and my brother just did 2 other ones when we got a chance to see each other, but yeah. Because we can't do the old one without Shayla, or it's just gonna be like a random point. We're gonna be like, wait a minute, where's Shayla? Like, you know, one of those old things. Like his girlfriend, she got sick one day, and then all he had to do was just kill her in the game. Like had like a vampire thing kill her. Because she wanted to quit that D&D story, so like yeah, and if like Shayla wasn't there, we'd be like, oh, what are we gonna do about Shayla's character?
Bury her. And then let her body decompose. There you go. Done. And that was really boring and really deep.
So like
Don't know.
but I'm sure like because a lot of people get along with my brother. I'm sure if you met him, you would like be best friends with him. Like he's awesome. Like in the D&D story over, we had like a bunch of funny parts, and he had like a character that was friends with Happy. He was a fairy, and he was a gay fairy to be exact. And he like did music. He had like the funniest gay voice for him. And then like I actually cried when he died though, because like in the D&D story we only seen him for like 12 minutes or so till the battle got over, and then Marvin died in the middle of it. He's a tiny little fairy.
Sad.
Yeah, and like there are funny characters. Like he has like a black ninja guy named Jamal, and he disappears and everything. Like he's like a weird ninja, and he has jokes. He's like, "Hey guys," it's like I don't know, like something funnier with the "hey guys."
Hey
Or
guys, dying.
like it's like yeah, jokes. Their personalities are pretty funny. Like I fell in love with quite a bit of his characters, and like some of them are polite,
Hey
like
guys,
Daddy, but
I want to take the time to thank you for 40,000 subscribers. It means a lot to me, and I've had to go through all this way just to get 40,000 subscribers. It's really nice. just to see all the support we've been getting. But anywho guys, it's been Dahi. I'll see you in the next video.
Hey guys, it's Vanos here. I just want to talk about our new merch before we get into the video. And then like freaking couple minutes of merch and then he's like, let's get into it, and it just has them laughing already.
Yeah, hey guys, it's Dahi here. And today we're going to be jumping into the military base via a bus. It's going to take a long time, but we'll do it. I believe in Dahi. And Dahi is me. And I am trying to be as bad as an Irishman as possible.
Oh my god.
But I might be right back. I have to try and change my internet for a second. So I'll be right back. Because Dahi has terrible internet.
He's actually a pretty tall guy. He is really tall. I've seen one of his vlogs before and I was like, why are you so tall? And he has like the deepest odd voiceover. Oh, that's sucky.
Hey guys, Dahi here.
Oh my god.
Welcome back to another video.
Did you? I swear, if he actually left the party just to do that.
No, I left the party to change my internet connection.
Like Dottie does.
Hey guys, Dahi here. Welcome back to a brand new video. And today I brought this brand new Lamborghini just in my garage. I'm gonna go take it out for a test drive.
My game says I am wet. But how am I? I know if I am. I will know when I am, and it's not even raining where I'm at. Like, it's shining bright. And yeah, we have a pool, but I don't feel like swimming alone.
No, just imagine, right? It's a normal day in GTA. You've just bought a car for $1 million. You want to take it for a test drive. Drive outside your house. You blow up, and you're thinking, well, what the flip? So you get your car back. And then you go to the mod shop. You drive outside. And someone's decided to block you in. So then what you do is kill yourself, rob a car, drive really far away from your car, and then recrash the car back. And then you realise there's a modder in the lobby because a bunch of prostitutes spawn in front of you. End of story.
Are you talking about like GTA 5 stuff going on?
Yep,
Did
that's literally the whole story of GTA.
That happened to you before or
How much
whatever?
money do you have?
How many what now?
How much money do you have in GTA Online?
Don't know, I haven't played it for a while.
You haven't played GTA Online?
Yep, a
What
while.
level was your character?
My character is like freaking emo as balls. Actually,
Oh yeah, I remember playing it one time.
when I was making him, like the makeup stuff, we were thinking about having like metal makeup or like goth makeup, like it had like lines coming down from his eyes. And like we were so close to, but then I seen another nice one and instead I just got like a blood line one. You know, like blood coming down one.
It's the sad bit is about my character. I want to do that, but my character's a pink ponytail. And I don't want to get rid of that pink ponytail. So I don't know what to do.
My friend kept, like Shayla kept rushing me when I was making my character, and I was like, no, I want it to look great, and I actually didn't do that bad. Like I literally took forever just making the perfect chin and everything, you know, trying to like make the perfect nose for him. Like, I'm like that. Facts! 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 I'm about to go kill myself. For a minute, it sounded like he deep throated it, like in a gross way. Oh yeah, frick, I was looking for my iron earlier, wasn't I? Hello, darkness, hello. Oh my god. Oh my god. I don't know why I'm freaking laughing about that. That's like freaking funny. Right there. Now that's amusement. Runs out. Alright, don't know what that's on now. Pretty bored. Yeah, some more D&D for a while and everything. I really want to play that again. Actually, when I heard that Game Grumps play that, I was like, oh my god, yes. Like, facts. Every time I come home nowadays, I'm like on a different side of my like house. I used to come home straight into the front, and it wasn't that hard. Now it's like weird to figure out. It looks like there'll be a mansion. Like, how many holes go up and down there? Freaking! I don't want to get on Spotify. No.